Too many people think they can't buy a house anymore, or they're just fearful.
Renting's at a 50-year high, and most tenants say it's not by choice.
This one we just bought about a month and a half ago.
Real estate expert Doug Hopkins says that often you can knock down the obstacles you think are keeping you stuck paying rent.
A lot of people have short sales, they've had foreclosures, they've had bad credit. All these things can be overcome, and they all have time limits.
Doug brought in mortgage expert Kevin Kosisky, who told me 3 ways to overcome credit setbacks and get in that house of your dreams. First, before you even start shopping, know the timeline for credit dingers.
The majority of people can buy 2 years after a bankruptcy is discharged, 3 years after a foreclosure, and you can buy again.
And if it's been a while since you've been in the market, some rules of thumb no longer apply. Take foreclosure.
A lot of times people are like, oh my gosh, I gotta wait 7 years or 6 years.
That's old info, like saying you have to wait 30 minutes after eating to get in the pool. Your mom made that up. Oh, and you didn't accidentally leave your blankie behind on vacation. She threw it out.
There's different time frames for different programs. A lot of times people don't realize that you can buy a home even if it's only been 3 years since your last foreclosure. Only 3 years.
Or even less if you can come up with a substantial down payment. Another tip to look better on paper, spread out your debt.
A lot of times people will have one favorite credit card, right? Maybe that's the one that gives them the most points, and so they're maxing that one out, and they might have 3 or 4 other cards.
Distribute your debt among all your cards.
Try to keep your credit about 25% of your limit, and if you start to exceed that, use a different card.
Finally, between the time you're pre-approved and you close is a no-buy zone, especially for big-ticket items.
I've had people buy furniture before they get the house, and then that could mess up their debt-to-income ratio.
I hope that recliner's comfy, because it's home now.
A few times where it's really messed them up, and then we had to extend the escrow, and they possibly lose the house.
Doug says the biggest obstacles are inside us.
There's nothing to be fearful about. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Go in, get pre-qualified, get a house. It's going to be better for you in the long run.
Financing after credit setbacks is what's the deal.